Hello, I'm Harry and you're watching Theme Park Bros, and this is an update on Alton Towers. So Alton Towers had a pretty rough start to the year because Oblivion was short of a start, Runaway Mine Train was shut, all the water rides only started to open or are starting to open in May, and some random rides closed for what people don't know why. So, first things first, it's bad that they weren't open in the first place, but the good thing is now everything seems to be reopening, with Runaway Mine Train reopening the other day, the monorail reopening, the Skyride testing, the River Rapids is now having more to put back into it. Battle Galleons is looking a lot closer to being open, as it opened in February, I think, for an event. So it should have opened earlier, but because of budget cuts it's shut. So some rides are about to open, some have opened, but it's good for capacity having all the rides open. So basically, it's great from Alton Towers that they've managed to get everything back open. I know it shouldn't have been that way in the first place, but they were in that situation and they managed to recover. So hopefully the queues should be more spread out now. And some more good news from Alton Towers is Oblivion, their dive coaster, first of its type, now has audio before you drop. It says "Don't look down" like it did a long time ago, but I think there were some complaints about it being too loud from the locals, so they had to get rid of it. But now they've put it back in, which should make for a great ride experience, and I think more people scream at the top that way. So yeah, everything is looking great. The issue was when things don't open at the start and it doesn't look good, and people weren't happy because they don't think Merlin, who Alton Towers owners, are doing a good job, and they think they're going to give it up sooner or later. So hopefully this is a step towards the right direction for them. And there's also been some plans fairly recently for their new roller coaster, which isn't confirmed yet, but it's going to be an indoor ride fairly near the land of David Williams, which I think might be going soon, to be fair, because there's been some rumours about him, which I won't talk about on this, but there's been some rumours and he's been dropped by his publisher, so it's not an IP you really want in the park. There's a shed behind there, near where the dungeons were, and hopefully they can build a good coaster in there with some great theming. It's not confirmed yet because of some reasons. I'm guessing budget cuts, but hopefully it will be open soon, because many people are speculating that they've just scrapped it, which would be such a shame because it seems like a great ride, or should be a good ride for, I don't know what age group it would be, to be fair. I'm guessing it might have a 1.2, so about Wicker Man 13. But it's just indoor because Alton Towers don't have many dark rides as it is, or flat rides. They could do some more rides in general, to be fair, because they've got a great coaster lineup. And yeah, but the Oblivion news is great. Runaway Mine Train has reopened. A couple of other less known rides have reopened. As you know, the Bluey ride opened a month back or so, and that always has a massive queue, I've heard. And I mean, I'm probably not going to go on it for a while because it's a kids ride, but I'll probably go on it sometime just to see if it's any good. But I've heard that that's had a massive queue, which is a bit bad because people should just let the kids experience it first, because it's a ride designed for them, and I don't think it should have a massive queue. I know it's fairly recent opening, but surprised sometimes it's got a bigger queue than the Smiler and Wicker Man, which always have massive queues whenever you look. So yeah, hopefully this is a start of good things to come. You can only hope that Merlin will do better things with Alton Towers, because I've heard some people complaining about water rides, because most water rides at Merlin Parks open like May until early September, so they're not open for the longest amount of time. And with sunny days, well, there has been some very great weather recently, and with the weather picking up, they should be open, especially because it will take the queue off other rides, and it's just a good ride to have open because everyone will go on them. And yeah, so thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.